Welcome to another episode of At the Van. What are we doing, guys? What are we doing?
To do this.
There you go. That's what we're doing. No, we are packing up from Winton. We've sort of fast forwarded a few days past Winton, but I'll talk about that. We go to Tambo Chicken Races, life-changing experience. We also then do some pub camping, which we always love about Queensland pub camping. Yeah, nothing more needs to be said. Then we head down to, I think, Sharps Bend, Shady Bend, Sharps Bend, basically the base of Mount Tamborine, just outside of the Gold Coast, and do a bit of exploring around Mount Tamborine area. Anyway, enjoy. All right, fast forward. About when did we leave Winton? 4 days ago?
2 days ago.
2 days ago? I can't remember. I'm losing track of time. Anyway, we are in Tambo. Tambo, like Rambo, but with a T. Tambo. Yeah. Tambo, like Rambo. Famous place. Very famous place.
For what?
We hadn't heard of it.
We hadn't heard of it until
2
recently.
days ago.
Because, wait for it, tonight, right now in fact, we are going to the Tambo Pub for the world famous Tambo like Rambo. We're going to the Tambo Pub for the world famous chicken racing. That's right. Racing chickens.
Rainbow chickens.
Racing rainbow chickens. So that's pretty cool.
Raising money.
Raising money for the Royal Flying Doctor Service.
But racing rainbow chickens doesn't sound right, so it's racing rainbow roosters. And
for one, not to do the suspense, behind me is what we'll be driving in. So we're traveling with 2 cars at the moment. More about that later. Chickens. Tanya the trucker.
Love my bus.
I don't mind. So they have their own beers. This first one is the Bok Bok, which apparently tastes like a summer ale. So I'm in. So we've got a
Gonna hit the end before the race even starts.
a track invader. First off the bat. I think he's disqualified. The stewards are going to come in and they'll be talking to the trainer and making sure that one doesn't have an appearance. He'll be, I think we'll probably have him later for dinner. Her.
In your own time, ladies. It's not like there's a whole show based upon you or anything. So well done. For those of you that have walked in and wondering what on earth is happening, long story short, chicken racing doesn't explain anything I know. Half the money goes to charity, half the money goes to the owner of the winning chicken. There's only 3 chickens left, Toby. 3 chickens, I believe. Maybe, who knows? 2! Alright, here we go. We've got racing chickens. Right, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. One here, then she racing.
Go, Ginger Ninja, no.
Here we go, we got the whole chicken.
Ginger Ninja, go, Ginger Ninja.
Here we go, ladies and gents, from that number 2, who have we got?
Ginger Ninja.
We're halfway there. 2 laps to go, would you believe it? Here we got Beyonce, wanting to get involved, no, yes. We got Priscilla, no. We got here we go, we've got 1 more lap to go.
No, Ginger,
Alright, come on, ladies, we want to close this.
no, Ginger, she's going the wrong way. Oh, go, Ginger! Go, Ginger! Go, Ginger! Go, Ginger! Stop! You reckon Toby's good? Alright, what was the verdict? Family, what was the verdict?
The verdict is I'm cold, so let's get home.
Other than it being freezing cold. No, look, it's really good. They if I didn't put the B-roll in, it's a big truck. Still going, big truck, big truck, big truck. But no, so it's you put money on the chickens, and half of it goes to the winner, half of it goes to charity. The food was really good. No, it's a great little place. So Tambo, add it to your list if you're in Central Queensland.
Chickens race,
rock
5
star
o'clock.
place, 5 o'clock.
Someone bet $250 on a chicken.
Yeah, their biggest one was like $7,000 apparently. So
It was
5 p.m.
3,300.
7 days a week. April to October.
well worth it. Anyway, we're going back to the van and we're chilling out in our truck. Yamo, we'll watch out for the shovel.
I can ride a shovelfish. I've got my shovelfish license.
All right, we have packed up from Tambo. The chickens are but a faint memory in our mind.
Take the next left onto Landsborough Highway, A2.
We are going to find ourselves a dump point, which I believe is up here on the left somewhere, and drop our garbage before we go to hyperspace. I'm going to assume it's down here somewhere. Oh yeah, I can see the sign. And our destination, so we're going to keep on heading towards Brizzy. Our destination is a country pub that has come highly recommended to us. That is approximately, I'll get out of the way, old mate here, is approximately 4.5 hours away. So we're going to do that now, and I'm going to empty the pooper and see you when we get there. The Federal Hotel. Looking good.
All the boys watching me drive my bus in.
So we just gave him a call. Apparently there's no parking out the back anymore. Well, Wikicam says there is, but we just spoke up there isn't. But they said just park out the front. So, and they said it's fine to stay the night. So then it's us right there. And the pub is just there. So anyway, not going to do any more videoing. We're just going to go and have a feed, go to bed. And then tomorrow we head to the Gold Coast. Gold Coast? Gold Coast, Sunshine Coast, Gold Coast.
Gold Coast.
A Coast, the Coast, the East Coast. As Tanya packs up the van. She's a pro.
Exploded.
She loves it.
Usual.
She loves it when I face the camera. When I put the camera in her face first thing in the morning, I get nothing but love and attention from it. Isn't that right, honey?
Yeah.
Anyway, where are we going? Where are we going?
East.
We're going east to the coast. Apparently it's golden because we're going to the Gold Coast.
Apparently it's raining.
Apparently it's raining. We're going to the wet Gold Coast.
It's gold and there's sunshine and they're both coasts.
No,
I'm
it's
gonna
not.
go to
Freezing cold and it's wet. No, there's a little bush camp we've got earmarked that is just outside of Arundel, which is Arundel? Arundel. Out of Arundel. We're going to go and see Elsa at Arundel. It's going to be amazing. Anyway, no, we're going to take the bus to Red Dog Campers, and we'll give you a bit of we'll actually talk about the bus in a bit when we actually get to this bush camp. But we're going to a little bush camp that's just outside of town. Comes well recommended. So we've actually got to give them a call to make sure we can actually get there. But anyway, see you there. Alrighty. What is going on other than me lying upside down trying to fix a cupboard or a drawer, as the case may be, which was fixed perfectly, mind you. Where did we stay last night? Where are we? Tony?
No idea.
We're in Queensland.
It's not shady, it starts with an S.
Sharps, but I'll put it down there. Anyway, we're at a cool little, it's like $30 a night, but it's probably the closest Sharp Park, closest bush camp to the Gold Coast that is still in the bush. And I use bush very lightly. Otherwise you've got to go into like full on, you know, $120 a night, NRMAs or Big Fours or stuff like that, which is just crazy.
It's not really bush. It feels like you're in the Dandenong Ranges.
It does.
It's suburban,
it's
but
suburban, yeah. But I mean, it's
trees.
a bit of a shock to the system coming back this close to a town, I must say. But anyway, we're here organising things. But today we are going to
The market's on.
a market, maybe to a market, the Canungra market. But no, we're going to go to the Rainforest Walk. So Tamborine Rainforest Walk.
It's like a skywalk thing.
Because
Which would be good because we did the Otways one.
exactly, so it'd be good to go.
It'd be interesting to compare the rainforest up north to the temperate rainforest that was down south.
Absolutely. So Tamborine Rainforest Walk. Here we go. So Mount Tamborine is steep. So steep, in fact, that they have like this single lane up here where you've got to wait there. Oh, these, look at the rock nets. Can you see the rock nets? Up the right, up the top right there. There you go. Wouldn't want to bring the van up here.
Why does it
Travesty.
expect delays of up to 5 minutes? Why are we expecting delays?
Because there's someone else coming down.
downwards.
Yeah, I want to be facing into someone coming down, I wouldn't think.
A few moments later.
Okay, slight change of plans. And this is my own stupid fault, but
We popped another one.
so that's our second flat tyre in a week. And you know who hasn't changed the spare yet? I haven't changed the spare yet. It's supposed to be this week. So the spare is here. And it's definitely not looking very spare-like, as you can see. So we're in a bit of strife. Now luckily some locals have walked past and they're going to give us a lift back to the park, back to the where the van is. And it just so happens we've got 2 cars. So we're going to bring the bus up here and take the tyre off and then have to organise the tyre tomorrow and all that fun stuff. So I guess we'll still do what we're going to do today. Just a slight little detour. And I might text the guys that we're sort of half blocking their driveway because this is the only spot we've managed to pull over, and just let them know that we're out the front. The joys. I knew that was going to go. Dan knew it was going to go. She's got her impressed look. It happens. So anyway,
Could have been worse.
Could have been worse. Could have been, yeah, absolutely.
Could have been on that
Could have been
narrow
towing.
one lane bit of road
absolutely.
back there.
So anyway, here's what it is. Fun times. All right. So welcome to our bus. Yay! So this is in its very early stages, and you can see, like, you know, we did the big build up and everything, which we didn't. But anyway, welcome to our bus. This is our bus. What do you think of our bus, guys?
Yeah, GoPro.
So,
Which way are we going?
I should actually check. We are going left.
North Tamborine?
Left, North Tamborine, yes.
Arsenal Road?
Yeah, lefty loosey. So we are going to we were going to be taking the bus to a place where it's going to start getting its fit out to become a sort of expedition vehicle / camper / motorhome / whatever you want to call it. We'll still be towing a van, but this is a bus 4x4 of Eco Daily, and it's going to be awesome. and we're gonna have to use it tomorrow to get some new tyres for Benny, for the cruiser. But it's good we had 2 cars, otherwise that would have been a nightmare, an absolute nightmare. So, best of a bad situation. And look at Tanya, doesn't she look great driving a truck?
It's a bus, not a truck.
It's a bus, sorry, it's a bus. Anyway, back on track for the Skywalk. We'll see you there.
This is hard.
Widely grown in gardens. The lawyer vine, waiting well.
I can see the end of
This
the
thriving farm is also going.
So we've done a few, this is our 3rd rainforest walk?
To the Valley of the Giants in southern WA,
Yep.
and that was more the big kauri trees. And then we did the Otways, which was temperate rainforest.
Yep.
And that was more tree ferns and leafy,
Yep. Very cold.
cold, wet, damp, lots of moss and ferns. And then this is your subtropical rainforest, which is
Seems to have more
your
variety.
big tree, like your big ferns and your.
Yeah.
But it's got a lot of variety. Gum trees,
And it's got like these
eucalypts,
like
ferns.
conifer things that look
There's
out
all
of
the
place,
native
but
conifers.
apparently they haven't hardly changed since the dinosaurs were eating on them 75 million years ago. So
Sneaky approach, yeah.
anyway, let's continue on. But it's very good. Yeah, very highly recommended if you're into this kind of stuff, which we are.
Follow the green arrows to the creek.
Follow the green arrows to look
Oh,
out.
I wonder where that goes. Spooky part.
Secret lair.
Ooh, swingy vines.
Don't swing on them. No, the green arrows. Does the green arrow go that way?
Return to the eco center.
That's not the green. No, it's going straight up. Charlie, come back. What do you do?
There's a green arrow.
No, this way. How is that for an impressive tree?
And then look at the like vines over
The
there.
vines.
That
Oh,
is
it's
so
awesome.
climb looking.
Moreton Bay fig, apparently. Ah, see, that's where we were. We were walking up there. So like many rainforests in Australia, this one was logged, and you can still see this tree here as the original mark where they put the supporting beam out. And they would stand on that beam, and then they could cut it off up the top there. And so 100 years ago, this tree was chopped down. And back then, this whole area would have been logged almost to extinction. So we're very lucky that it's slowly recovering today. It does take a while. So I must admit, I do love learning new things on these types of walks. And something that I didn't know is how evil the fig tree is. So all around here you see what is arguably the slowest battle of the rainforest between the fig tree and its host. And the fig tree will land somewhere in the tree and start growing, and then its roots will finally make it to the ground. And then over decades, it will strangle the tree. And you can see it in varying stages all over the forest, but it'll ultimately kill its host tree, leaving a hollow in the middle where the host tree that it first started on
I am a tree.
actually died.
I'm a tree.
You are a tree.
Tree jump scare. Yeah.
Okay, so this is coming here and wound around, but then have a look at this as you go up. It's gone round and around and around. It's broken now, but you can see, where is it? Yeah, it's broken off there. Don't break it. It's broken off there, but you can see it's wrapped itself around and it's left this amazing shape. That's cool.
Yeah, that's pretty funny.
So more fun facts. The limes, the finger limes that grow here, the indigenous name for them is the jamborine. Jamborine? Yeah, jamborine. And they reckon that's possibly why the early Europeans called this place Tamborine, because of the abundance of the jamborine food that was here, which is the finger limes. Cool.
box.
So free!
Cool, hey. That's cool, isn't it?
Feel the little veins. What have we got? Yabby.
Cool, we got Yabby, we got
Platypus.
goanna and a platypus. Epiphytes. They start out like this and then they end up looking like that.
I thought it was a double plant.
Epiphytes.
Double plant.
Epiphyte on plant.
And thus concludes the Mount Tamborine Skywalk. What's the verdict, guys? How many stars?
Nice walk. Easy.
Easy. 9 stars. There you go. 9 apparently. That was really good. It was very well worth it. What are we doing next? Glowworms apparently.
Glowworm.
Glowworms at a winery. What could go wrong with that? Well, hello.
Pass me the phone,
That's fun. So, no photography in here. But this is where our glowworms are apparently. And that was the glowworms. They're pretty fascinating actually. I learned stuff that I didn't know, which was good. You'll have to see it yourself if you're going to come here. But it's the only one in the world apparently. So very cool.
Only captive
Glowworms population in the world. Because that looks pretty cool. So visiting an Earth Angel.
Sculpture Symposium in 2008.
There you go. 100% one of those Insta versus reality.
Stop, there's a road.
Lol. So we did just rock up to the lookout, decide that it was too cold. Look at the concentration. Decide that it was too cold and left. Got a happy snap, which is a great happy snap. But if you were gonna come to Mount Tamborine and you wanted just like an epic sunset, there's this viewing platform that the sunset would be.
Going for a picnic.
But literally there's like, it's Sunday today and there's like 40 people sitting there having picnics watching the sunset, which would be lovely. But you know, we're still getting used to people again. I feel like such a recluse.
And it's cold and we're hungry.
Cold, hungry.
We didn't have lunch.
Kids are in the bus. And I've got tomahawks for dinner. So tomahawks with local wine from a local winery that does wine and glowworms. Yeah, Cedar Creek Winery. And I got some blue cheese to have on my steak. So life is good as we head down the mountain. 20 minutes. 20 minutes. And I gotta get a campfire as well. So we were gonna have an open fire and cook these bad puppies over the open fire, but where do you think all my campfire cooking stuff is?
In the car.
It's in the car. Where do you think the car is?
Like 10 k's away.
Up Mount Tamborine. So we're going to cook them anyway. We're going to sear them and then put them in the oven because that's going to be delicious. But anyway, I think we've had enough today. Time to cook some steak, have some wine, and then tomorrow we are going to take the truck in, hopefully get the tyre fixed and bus, and start its adventure converting into an expedition vehicle. And we're going to fix the tyre. Anyway, good night. Time for steak.
And Mum get this one, and then we have to share the small one.
No, you guys can have these as well. We're not going to eat all of these.
Really?
One of the candies.
Give it a chop.
Ow, it's hot. Ow, it's hot.
Oh, yeah.
Ow, it's hot.
That looks amazing. Perfect. Yum. All right, let's eat. Good night.
Alright.
No.